Okay, Gemini, I got some cards for you. And this is allegedly. And we doing Gemini between now and to the Sunday. And this is allegedly entertainment purpose. And anything comes out of my mouth is allegedly. And this is not to hurt you. If you're sensitive, don't watch. And this is allegedly. And I got comedy, and I'm funny, and whatever comes out. And sometimes when I channel, they don't care. They blunt. Okay, so my spiritual team is blunt. Okay, so this is allegedly entertainment purposes only. So, and any black magic throw it up on me or my viewers at this time, I said to go back 100 times harder than the person that sent it. Also, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metron, come through to help me. Okay, now we're going to talk. It says something about believe, strange encounters. Someone 31, maybe 31 or older, is going to have to learn. They're going to learn what belief is and believing in strange things and encounters. Because right now someone is a skeptic, a Gemini or a cross watcher lately. And this is for until Sunday. They're just don't believe. Somebody is trying to be keeping up. Somebody be 40 inner efforts. Somebody's trying to keep up every day. Trying to keep up with the time and what they got to do. So they be trying to, it says never jam every end today. It says somebody 35, this could be your birthday or date specific for you, 35 days or whatever, 35, could be your age. It says promises that never come true to be, empty words, not lying in the now. See, somebody makes promises, but they never come true. Okay, something is not flourishing. So someone has to grow up. It's time to grow up. 17, wanting the great experience, rejection of, youth. Someone is growing up because they're starting to realize that the things they wanted, like I said, they thought they could jam everything at one time, but they're finding out it's part of growing up. It's time to make the moves. See, you can want, but if you don't make no moves, it ain't gonna happen. I can say I want this, I want that, but sometimes it's not gonna happen like that until you decide to get out there and make moves and make it happen for yourself. Okay? If you want a future, you gotta get off they said, I'm gonna tell you just like it is, get off your ass and go get it. Ain't nobody finna go give you no spoon and feed you. No. That's not how it works. You have to, if you want your magic to work, then get off your butt and go get it. Stop sitting over there crying because it didn't come like you wanted. You have to work for it. Ain't nobody getting no easy life. What's going on, Gemini? Give me some more with Gemini, allegedly. Look at this. Just fell down. See, but I have to be patient. And also, you just have to go get it. Okay? Somebody's been stargazing at night. Somebody be looking at the stars. Oh, somebody romantic. Somebody be outside looking at the stars and doing all that. Somebody, your grandfather in the past used to do that. Yeah, my grandfather used to do that. Someone named Sierra, names come out, but this is a legend. Some about Sierra. It says your newborn child is gifted from God in heaven, from angels. See, someone's newborn child in the past, they were gifted. So somebody's child in the past was very gifted. And I don't think they knew how gifted they was. Somebody had a very gifted child. The child could basically see things that would happen and tell you things, but nobody would listen. Some things people just don't do it. See, you are so adorable, and they think you are adorable. Oh, that's so sweet. And they said my favorite person. Oh, that's so sweet. They think you. Don't make me blush. It says you let them people hurt me in my younger years. Somebody said you let someone hurt them in their younger years. That's what they're saying allegedly. Gemini, a cross watcher. They be talking about you every day, really. Somebody be talking about you like you was all in the news. Somebody named Ricky. Ricky, you be talking about somebody allegedly. Because they took that inheritance. Okay, somebody took somebody's inheritance. an auntie was in on it, and family members and friend, and also your dad took your part of your money. So that's what they. So yeah, they stole inheritance, Ricky. So that's why y'all talking about this person every day, cause y'all went along with somebody that, and apparently this person loved them. Really though, would have gave you the shirt off they back. Someone named Regina. What's up here? What's up? Allegedly, I don't know who this is. This could be anybody. Okay, Regina, you've been watching somebody on the security camera in their security system. Hi, Gina. You know, you want me to give you a wink through the camera? Let me give you a wink. I see you, Regina. You know, you can't hide. You can't hide. You can't run. That's what I'm hearing. I'm gonna find you. Don't you wait. You can't hide. You can look through the cameras all you want. You know, somebody was like looking because of in here. You're talking about this money. It says release 999. It's time to let go of what no longer is serving you. See, people need to let go. It's time to let go. You see it 999. It says hate. Let go of the hateness and the haters. Bye, hater. Because something's going to happen. Teenage. Look at that. Allegedly, something's going to happen. You need to watch your children, allegedly. Because something could happen to somebody. And something about electric. Adjustments are required. They didn't want to do the adjustments. Okay? See, somebody was just in a karmic relation in the past with Aquarius. Okay? Somebody in Canada. Somebody named Lewis. Now, Lewis, something been happening. Somebody named Lewis, allegedly, trigger warning, went to get some grapes, and somebody was attacked in the past, present, or future. We'll call it like grapes. You know, getting grapes, and something happened. It says you get stopped by the police and get a ticket for going too fast. Also, you may have to go to jail because of a warrant that's issued for you too, that you didn't realize you got a warrant. So you're gonna go to jail, either one of the two, and that ain't gonna be lights for you. You're not gonna like that. It says watch out. They were looking through your windows. This bad person, evil person. I know they be looking through windows, save some peepers. Wanna be some creepers. Always going in the windows. That's what I'm hearing. They like to be some peepers. See, somebody needs to read books. They don't read anymore. Okay? It says you are on the government watch list. The FBI is watching you every day. Somebody's watching you every day. Somebody could be on 1989. They've been watching you on the government watch list, and they're watching you. Fast cars. I would like one. Somebody would want a fast car. You know. I call justice and judgment for people being on the watch list that should not be on there. I ask the need this justice and judgments for this watch list and being put on the watch list and you did not earn it, and watching you for no apparent reasons, just because. Sold their soul to the devil, the Masons. See, somebody sold their soul, and a lot of that is because they sold their soul when they mad. It's always telling people stories. That's what they were saying. It says, and that's why the D-bag, they was telling stories about the D-bag. And see, that's what happens when you keep lying. It says somebody didn't know how long it was going to be, but they was going to get locked up. They thought it was just a fly around the corner, and they wasn't going to get locked up that long. And also somebody gets flowers. Somebody's flowers is on the way. Getting those flowers, something about September. Somebody getting on flowers. Somebody's son getting them flowers, allegedly. Because they said, you have an old soul. Something back in July, somebody would have asked, and somebody is getting that divorce. Or it's in the process. Don't want it no more. I'm done with this mess. Like, share, subscribe. Or they have been divorced.